Rocket technology took a giant leap forward in World War II when German military scientists developed the first gyroscopic guidance system capable of guiding their V-1 buzz bombs precisely to their targets. Unfortunately for the designers of the Panjandrum, British engineers never quite got the hang of rocket technology during the war.
So right now, we are gearing up to just do an ignition test. The most complicated part of the original Panjandrum is the rocket ignition system. The difficulty is that there's 32 rockets, which means 32 separate igniters. All of them have to be wired to 2 separate common, one hot, one ground. You've got to get them all to light up simultaneously. Is it red, black, green, white?
Yes.
The thing about a system like this is that, I mean, we've got 32 rockets, so 32 igniters, 32 wires in blocks, and that's not just 32 points of failure, that's like at least 64 points of failure, because every wire has 2 ends. Oh, no. Happy birthday. One of my favorite parts, checking the high-speed camera. Now I'm looking here to make sure that ignition is as close as possible on all 32 initiators. Oh, wow, what a fireworks show! From the first to the last initiator, not more than 150 milliseconds elapsed. That is about 1/8 of a second, and that is totally within the realm of simultaneity that I was looking for. Yes, simultaneity is a word.
Looking at the old footage of the Panjandrum, my eyes tell me that the primary culprit in most of the failures was likely a failure of simultaneity. Hopefully, that's at least one potential problem we can check off our list. But this was just a bench test. It's time to take our Panjandrum out to the field and fire this sucker off for real.
It's P-Day. It is time to finally light up our Panjandrum in this beautiful grassy flat field on the Pacific coast about 50 miles south of San Francisco is the perfect location for our launch. Now, we have replicated in every way our Panjandrum to match the original. 10-foot diameter wheels, 6 feet apart, 32 rockets powering them.
And the real one would have had thousands of pounds of TNT in the middle.
It has the igniter
Already in, so
already
that comes out like
good
this.
to go.
The 32 rockets we're using to power this Panjandrum are the best analog we could find for the original rockets, and they're called H motors. Time to install some actual rockets.
When ignited simultaneously, these H motors should provide roughly 300 pounds of thrust and hopefully propel our Panjandrum forward at about 20 miles per hour. As we learned in our small-scale tests, simultaneous ignition and balance power on each wheel is critical.
Every single failure I can see in the footage of those British beaches shows rockets misfiring or misbalanced Panjandrums where a bunch of rockets are firing on this side and not the same amount on that side.
The logistics of this puppy are starting to really sink into me. 32 rockets, 32 fuses, landing crafts crossing the English Channel full of soldiers, sea spray. Just getting this candle to light on time would have been a logistical nightmare. These are the last 2. 64 separate connections, 32 rockets, 300 pounds of starting force. Let's light this candle. There it is.
Good, good. The strap is free.
Let's run the wires in the quick release.
Okay.
Doing a final eyeball check. All these connections look good. I'm kind of curious about what it's going to do. Is it going to just fire right into the Pacific Ocean? Is it going to turn? Launch box is plugged in. Arming the box. We are armed. Fire
Firing the Panjandrum. And 3, 2, 1. Ready? All right. Arming the box. We are armed. Firing the Panjandrum. And 3, 2, 1. Go, 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 go! Come on, baby, come on! Yes! 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 Almost to the target!
Quite enough force to really drive our Panjandrum all the way to our seawall with devastating momentum. Plus, our aim was a little off, and we only managed to nick our seawall. Sure, we could keep adjusting for the perfect balance of power and thrust forever, just like they attempted and failed to do in World War II. But my gut tells me that we need a better propulsion system.
So where do we go from here? I have this friend who I think might really enjoy the challenge of re-engineering this Panjandrum and its motivation to see if we can improve upon it.